Hi, my name is Carrie Vanderbeck. I just finished a teacher disposition survey, and I wanted to make this video and kind of talk about what I learned about myself and what I think I may want to start working on more in the future. First of all, I guess I'd like to talk about what I think I'm good at. I think that I'm particularly strong in creating a classroom community where all of my students know that I love them and that I want them there, and that I truly believe that all of them can learn, because let's face it, if I didn't think that they could learn, there would be no reason for me to go to work every day. It was kind of crazy to me that that was one of the dispositions listed on the survey. Of course I think they can learn. Everybody can learn. But anyway, I think that creating that classroom community for my students helps them feel safe and secure, where they can learn and make mistakes and learn from those mistakes without having to worry about the repercussions of being made fun of by their classmates, at least where I can control that, and where they know that they're going to have a chance to make it right. If they learn from their mistake, they can go ahead and show that they have learned the right way. I try to make sure that every student feels like they have a place in the classroom. I know when I was younger in school, I felt there were times that I felt like I didn't really belong, that there was really no reason to go in. I didn't like what we were learning. I didn't have any friends. So every student in my class has a job, and that job is important. It's not just something that keeps them busy. It's a job that serves the rest of the students. And if they are not there, then it's noticed that they're not there. It's felt that they're not there. It's important that they come every day and that they help each other out. And I think that's a really big part of building them up and making sure that they know that I want them there and that they want each other there. It's pretty huge. As far as what dispositions I feel I should work on, I think probably, strangely enough, the one about being fair and equitable is probably the hardest one for me, just because I struggle with management. My background and my southern upbringing makes it kind of hard to be assertive at times, and I'm working on that. I know that it's important to keep them safe and to help them feel safe. So it's something I've been aware of and working on as long as I've been working with children. So it's a work in progress. This is my third year certified teaching, and I was a paraprofessional before that. And it was my goal every single year to become better at managing the classroom and making sure that everything is fair and everything is consistent, because they really do need that also to build those social skills and to feel safe and learn. But I feel like if you put all that together, it gives you an idea of what I think a teacher should look like. I think that teachers are professionals that should be always on their best behavior, at least in a professional environment. Whatever we do on our weekend is our weekend. But if we're wearing our teacher badge, then we are responsible for showing good teamwork, a good attitude, a good work ethic, using appropriate language, being kind, all of those things that we want to see in our students, we need to do ourselves. If we want to see them help one another when they fall, then we need to be the first ones willing to help someone when they need our help. If we don't want them to turn and cuss out their neighbor because they bumped their pencil, then when someone bumps into us in the hallway, then our response to that person needs to be respectful. So teachers have to be on their best behavior when they're wearing their teacher mask. As far as what we do on the weekends, like I mentioned before, I still feel like we are held to a higher standard than perhaps other people in the professional environment, because we could run into our students and their families anywhere. And if we're going to have their respect, then I don't want them to see me at my worst or my most vulnerable out in a club acting crazy. Of course, that's not me anyway. But as far as actual physical appearance, I think that teachers should be, we should wear modest clothing that is appropriate and not distracting. That's really the key thing. If my hair is hot pink and I'm teaching a lesson, then they're thinking about my hot pink hair instead of what I'm trying to teach them. So my hair will always be a natural color. I'm not wearing big, huge earrings or crazy makeup. My dress is always going to be modest and professional.